Welcome to Digital Champions TV, where we speak with the top leaders and trendsetters in advertising and marketing. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today we're joined by Marvin Willis, founder of Shop Local First, based in Ingram, Texas. Welcome, Marvin.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Now, Marvin, your journey began with creating your own magazine. How did this early experience shape your approach to marketing and the development of Shop Local First?
Well, to be honest with you, the economy had a lot to do with what changed the way I was doing my magazine. I was printing a magazine for a long time, and then I realized, just pre-COVID, that by being able to push my magazine to age, gender, time of day, exact location, and interest, that I could change how my magazine was perceived and actually get better results. And then, with the COVID hitting, people didn't have money. And so it's hard for them to advertise. And so I decided to create a program to help local economies called Shop Local First. And I did a separate magazine, shoplocalfirst.site. And what we do there is we create benefits for the businesses to join the program and created a loyalty card for them to give to their customers. And the loyalty card gave an incentive for customers to come in and shop. There's also 80,000 discounts on the card nationwide, and there are medical benefits, cable benefits. There's so many benefits on the card, it's hard to fathom. And so what we figured out is that if we could get people these cards where they were saving money, that they would get off of their couch where they're ordering online and come into town. And so far, it's been quite successful.
Wow. And so for businesses debating between an internal marketing director or an outside agency or just running these deals internally, what unique perspective does Shop Local First offer, particularly regarding the rapidly changing landscape of marketing, as we all know?
Well, one of the perspectives is that my perspective on it is I did some math and found out that the average person now is spending about $2,500 a year online. Well, if you do the math in my little community, that's $159 million leaving retail in our community. And so how are our retail stores supposed to survive with all that money leaving? As a matter of fact, there's only 3 places in town to buy a shirt. And so in the next couple of years, the only place to buy a shirt will be online because they just can't compete, even though, in my findings, it's actually more expensive to purchase products online than it is at your local retailer. Seems to me like if you have an incentive to go in and save money, it gives you a lot better reason to get off the couch, like I said, and actually spend money in your local area. And that money, of course, translates into everything. The main thing is, if you look at it, our banks are really important in our community. And so if I save money, that money stays in the bank. If a business makes more money, that money goes in the bank. So the banks are the #1 benefactor in our local economies. And by the banks being a benefactor, they're able to loan money at a cheaper rate, to be able to help growth in our community. And without money, they close. As a matter of fact, several small satellite banks and their drive-throughs and stuff around the area here have closed. And that's because $159 million is leaving our local economy each year.
Yeah, and it goes to show that with marketing, you start local, you start with the people that already know about you, and then you work out from there to be able to help scale that out and bring more awareness to it. Well, thank you, Marvin, for sharing your expertise and perspective with us today. To connect with Shop Local First and learn more about Marvin Willis's work, visit digitalchampionstv.com.